OG Talk. I can tell you a lot of stuff, man, but I'm going to try to tell y'all what I can tell y'all. When it comes to being a young brother in them streets, all you got to do is be who you are. Do not think that your neighborhood defines you. Your environment does not really make you bad or make bad decisions. The people that you are around and yourself make you make the bad decisions. You yourself make the bad decisions first. So ain't nobody you can blame. You yourself make the decision of who you hanging around. Feel me? I don't care where your mama moved to. It's up to you to hang to them with them dudes around now. You can hang by yourself, which a lot of people can't deal with being by themselves. I'm sorry. So, what I'm trying to explain to y'all is, see, how change came to me might not be the way that it came to you. It was 5 different steps for change to me. I lost my son. Yeah. That's a whole nother pain, a whole nother demon. I lost my brother to the penitentiary, 75 years. I lost another brother to the cemetery. He got caught in a drive-by. All of this was in a matter of 2 months. 2 months. That was the start of the change. That wasn't even change. Because all of those things happened, and then I had to reflect on them. So let me keep going. Went to Minnesota for a change, but had the same mentality. So I went to Minnesota to hustle. Got caught up. Did 4.5 years. In the course of me doing those 4.5 years, one of those years I was in the hole for a year. Yeah, I was in the hole for a year. That started my thought process. I was 26 years old. I knew and I felt every day that I woke up in the penitentiary that I was never going back there. I was never going back there because it wasn't the place for me. I seen dudes go to the penitentiary. I seen dudes when we was in the penitentiary leave out of the penitentiary. Like I said, I had 4.5 years. They came back within 6 months or so. When they came back with them in that time, they was happy. Yeah, boy, I'm back, boy. What's up? Yeah, I'm looking at them like, man, stay away from me. Something's wrong with you, man. Something got to be wrong with you to be happy to be back in here where you got to get up when they say get up, when you got to eat when they say eat, when you're supposed to go to sleep when they say you're supposed to go. You can't even, some dudes go to jail, and before they go to jail, they don't even really be reading. They get in jail and get bored and start reading or learning how to read. Now, you find out there's a lot of dudes out here that be so gangster and be so tough, their education is zero because they never listen to anybody. I'm glad that I was blessed enough to have great-grandparents, a mother and a father that didn't go for that. I was educated. I ain't listen, but I was educated to the point of basics, because basically, you could teach yourself anything if you could comprehend. Whole nother story. However, when I was in that hole, after I seen everything out on the opening spaces of the penitentiary, I knew I wasn't going to be back there. I knew I wasn't going to be back there. I refused to go back. So I know dudes that was going in there and was telling on people. But I can tell you this right now. I would never put myself in a situation that I would have to tell on somebody. So that means I ain't doing nothing. I don't want to be a part of nothing. I barely want to know about stuff. I keeps to myself and do what I have to do. Comedy was always an outlet for me. When I was on the block, I used to crack jokes and act crazy and act funny and be that dude that everybody liked and then a lot of people didn't like. But in the penitentiary, you got the same stuff because you order up out of a magazine and they still hate us. Still hate us. But the part that made me change was I realized I was not supposed to be there on a continuous basis. So I said, no, I got to change something. I changed my nickname. I changed my nickname and made a stage name because I was like, you know what? I ain't coming back here. So whatever this stage name is, it's got to be something that everybody will remember when they see me. And when they hear it, they'll know about it. That's how Baldhead became a name. I figured I would have to stand on this comedy like I stood on them corners. So the stage became my corner. The stage became them blocks. I was on them blocks, and them blocks led to streets, and them streets led to highways. Same thing with comedy. I would have to stand on the stage in Chicago and be so good that somebody would want to book me. And when somebody booked me, somebody would want to take me. And when somebody took me, somebody would want to continuously me to come in that city. And that's how the dream was born. And the consistency of the dream made some type of income. What was good for me might not be good for you, but you got to find what's good for you. What ain't good for you, young brother, is standing on that corner doing absolutely nothing. Standing on that corner thinking you defending something that is not yours. It's ours. No, it's not. It's not yours and it's not your mama's. Because if your mama renting, she ain't even owning that house. If your mama paying a mortgage, she don't own that house yet. When she does own that house, the age that you'll be, you supposed to be able to take it over. But y'all done messed up the whole block. Who want to live over there? I can't tell you what's going to work for you. I can't even tell my kids what's going to work for them. I can tell them what worked for me. Hopefully they'll follow that and they'll follow the blueprint of that. But if they don't, they got to find their way. One of a parent's best things for his child is to teach his child to be better than him or her. That's a whole nother fight, y'all. Whole nother fight. Do your best to stay focused, young brothers. Do your best to stay on task of getting out of that mentality. Because no matter what, when you change, that's the hardest fight. But hard is not impossible. OG Talk.